Many years ago, in the land of Odo, there was a man called Okoro. Okoro was a God-fearing man, full of the Holy Ghost and diligent in his work. He was born into the family of 4 boys and 2 girls, in a community that hated and persecuted good things and good people. The whole community worshipped a god called Odonigugu. Odonigugu was a masquerade deity that eats virgins and young infants as sacrifice. Any villager who didn't bow down to Odonigugu would either be killed and sacrificed to the deity or banished from the land. They believed that Odonigugu was a god of power and wealth. They celebrated this deity at the beginning of every year. This ceremony always starts from the first day of the month of January to the last day of the month of January. In the first week of the ceremony, 7 virgins and 7 infants were sacrificed to this deity to cleanse the land and for more wealth and power. Okoro was a man alone with God. He was hated in the whole village. Even his own family and his own siblings hated him. He was insulted and humiliated. But Okoro was a man of God's presence. He always prayed for his community to turn to God in worship. He was a man after God's heart. So during one of their January ceremony in worship to Odonigugu, the whole village dragged Okoro to the Odonigugu shrine and asked him to either bow down to the deity or be banished from the land. Okoro immediately chose to be banished from the land instead of bowing down to Odonigugu deity. Okoro was beaten up by the village warriors and banished from the village in total humiliation. Okoro lived in a nearby village for a little while before moving to a distant land according to the direction of the Lord. The land of Okoni was well known for their productive farming. People from far and near came to Okoni land to buy foodstuffs in big quantity. This was the land that Okoro now lived. The Lord was with Okoro and he grew mightily in wealth and he became one of the wealthiest farmers in the land of Okoni. Because of Okoro's prosperity, the king of Okoni land made Okoro the Ezugbo of Okoni land, which means the king of farming 1 of Okoni land. In the 10th year of Okoro's reign as the Ezugbo of Okoni land, there broke out a drastic famine in the whole land and in the neighboring villages, including the village where Okoro was banished from. Their Odonigugu could not save them. At this time, Okoro was the only one who had foodstuffs because he had been instructed by the Lord to store up foodstuffs, so he stored up more than enough. This made Okoro above every man in his time, including the king of Okoni land. Dear friends, one with Jesus is majority. If you follow Jesus, the way, the truth, and the life, he will take you to the top places of the earth. To surrender your life to Jesus, check description below. God bless you.